night readers. Welcome to Tarot Nights. It is good to have you all here. It's good to see everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Oh. Hope everything's going all right. All right, let's see how things are here. What do we have? We got Sumbla and Sahu and Maggie and Lisa, Nicola, Layan Lazin, Maharapara, Fofina, Bartman. It's good to have you all here. Let's see what we got going on. Sumbla, you like a reading for the next couple of weeks. All right. For the next few weeks. All right, so for the next couple of weeks, it looks like you're going to be working hard on something. Something is going on that's making you're going to work hard on. Really, really hard. And I think that is going to make you happy. It's going to make you feel good. It's going to make you feel a sense of well-being by doing it. So whatever hard work you have coming up, or whatever's coming up in your life that it may be difficult or may seem difficult, is going to bring you happiness. It's going to bring you joy. And so don't get yourself stuck in the middle of doing it and having problems, or doing it and having fun and figuring it out, because you're definitely going to be happier by doing whatever it is that you have going on in these next 2 weeks. I think whatever it is that you're working so hard on is going to involve the people around you, your friends, your very close friends, your family, people like that. And I think it's going to be, I think the next 2 weeks are going to be, you're going to feel very protected, very cared for, very taken care of. And I think that's what you want, right? You want somebody to make you feel that way. And, and I think you're going to. So I think this next 2 weeks is going to be good. It might be a little difficult with, like I said, some hard work going on, but the overall outcome of the next 2 weeks is going to be really, really good for you. All right. That's what I got for you, Sumbla. Thank you. All right. So what is my AKP feelings? I'm not sure what AKP stands for, but I'm sure you could tell me if you're here. That would be great. Hello, Sabrina and Rish. Maggie, nice to see you here. Good to have you. You're welcome, Sumbla. It looks like it's going to be good. It looks like it's going to be some good weeks coming. Just a little bit of hard work, right? But it's, good things come with hard work. All right, Sahu. Tell me something, anyone who knows. Is the word Sahu, like in her name, because it's got to say, it says Sahu at the beginning and the end. Is that a name, or is that something else? Is it not a name? And it's like an expression or something to that effect. Just curious. I am just curious. All right, so AKP's feelings for you, and does he miss you? I think AKP is feeling very just very overall unhappiness. Yes, I think he misses you. You can see that here. I think though, but I think you're being missed for the wrong reasons. I don't think they're really missing you because they want to get back together. I think they're just kind of missing. It's a surname. Thank you, Rish. Um, it's, I think they're getting back together for not the right reasons, not the correct ones. But I definitely think they miss you because they're kind of bored. I think that's the reason that they want, that's the feelings that I'm getting, right? Yeah, they miss you because they're kind of bored. So I think, I think you need to relax and slow down with this person and move in a different direction, right? Kind of be on your own a little bit. Be on your own some, and I think you'll actually do better with your life if you kind of stay away from that person, right? Because I don't get the impression that they miss you for the right reasons, like I said. Okay, that's what I get for you. All right, thank you. Maggie, what's going on? Does R miss you, and will he contact you in the next 5 weeks? In the next 5 weeks. All right, let's see. Does R miss you, and will he contact you in the next 5 weeks? All right, so we're going with R. Again, I think R is working hard. I think R is really working hard on their life, on things to make maybe your life better between the two of you. But I definitely see a lot of hard work going into this whole thing. And I think, I really do think that R is happy. I think R is happy right now. I think R is still emotionally healing from something that's going on in their life, right? It's a constant healing process. Definitely. R is not afraid to be alone, though, at this point. They're not afraid to be by themselves. And they're just what R's problem is R got hurt, and R does not want to be hurt again. R doesn't want that to come up again, doesn't want that to happen. So so R is thinking about things that have happened in the past, really going back and looking at at life in the rearview mirror kind of thing, right? They want to know. I think R is more interested in what happened to them before than what is going on right now. So that's something to think about. Will you be contacted? I think you're missed. I'm not 100% sure that you'll be contacted, though, in the next 5 weeks. I'm not getting a strong feeling on it. I don't see it. So that's what I get for you, Maggie. I'm sorry. All right. All right, Lisa, how are you? I love the new picture. How are you doing? I hope you're doing all right. I hope you're feeling okay to the best of your ability, right? Best you're able to. Getting to that six month mark, if I remember correctly. So all right, so a reading for you. That's good. Okay. So here's what I'm getting. In your general reading, I don't know why this doesn't look right. Okay. In your general reading, I think, again, I think you are making decisions and having ideas and stuff that are very absolute. Like you make a decision and that's what you're going with, no matter what. No matter what, no matter what anybody says, you've got things in mind and you want to, and that's what you're going for. You're going with that. You are going to, you're going to go along with whatever that is. You're going to be very decisive, very, very decisive. And yeah, I think everybody kind of is on the same page with you. I think everybody's feeling the same things, the same, like I said, on the same page, really on the same page. Things are going good, right? But there's still something that you are missing. You feel like you're still missing something in your life. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Maybe it's just something new, right? Because everything that's going on right now is kind of just the same old stuff. You can't go a lot of places. You can't do a lot of things. A lot of places are still closed and all, and there's all kinds of stuff going on. So, what you're really, I think, what you are missing is something new to do. You're losing out on that time, right? You feel like, okay, well, I haven't been able to do anything. I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything because there's really no opportunities. There's nothing out there. There's nothing going on. And that makes things difficult. And I think that's what you're missing, right? That's what you're feeling like is not in your life right now, is something new to do, right? So not anything bad. Definitely not anything bad. I just think that you are, you're confident in the things that you can do. You're confident in the things that you have been able to accomplish at this point, and you will continue to be that way. Right. But there's a lot of people on your side. Like I say, you've got that Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is always that cheerleader, the person who's always in your corner, the one that makes you feel good about you. So, excuse me. So I definitely think that, everybody's kind of on the same page with you. They all understand that, yeah, nobody can go anywhere and do stuff, and everybody's kind of stuck in the same boat. So That's where things are right now. All right. That's what I get for you. All right, Lise, thanks. Oh, Maggie, you're very welcome. I'm glad I could do it for you. I'm okay, Maggie. I'm doing okay. Hey, Joe girl, it's nice to have you here. Thanks for being here. Nicola, how are you? What will happen in court for you tomorrow? I was waiting for this question. I knew this question was going to be here tonight. Needless to say, no matter how things went on Monday, you are home with your family, right? Your kids. So that happened for sure. So now let's see what's going to happen tomorrow with your actual court date. All right. So there it is, right? There it is. You are going to feel, you feel right now like you're going to be stuck, like you're going to be restrained, right? Like you're not going to be able to do or say the things you want to do or say. And, that's not making you feel good. That's how you're feeling now. That's what you're afraid of. These are the things that you are scared of right now. But if you really take time and look around, I think you'll realize that after this is over tomorrow, you will be much more peaceful. Starting over the weekend, right? As soon as it's over, as soon as you get out of that courtroom, as soon as you go home, you are going to feel much more at peace. Because I think, they're going to see how devoted you are. And I think there's going to be, the people who are counseling you, right? Your counselor, your counsel person there is going to be very sympathetic and very generous. They're a good thinker. That person's a very good thinker, and they're going to find good ways to explain all of the things that are going to come to you. Again, you don't have to be insecure, although that's how you're feeling. You feel like you're in pain. You feel like you're left out of everything, like you've lost everything. You're kind of scared. Not kind of, you are. You are scared. I'm just going to say it out, right? You're scared, but help is available, and that help is going to be the person who counsels you. Definitely. That is the person that's going to help you. They are going to be this is going to be somebody who's very smart. Like I said, somebody who's good at thinking of things and coming up with ideas and emotionally balanced, very balanced emotionally. So they're not going to get all flustered over something. They're going to take a very logical approach. And of course, in the end, judgment is going to be for the person who deserves the judgment. Judgment is going to come down on the person who actually deserves it. And that person is going to have to accept the harsh criticism of the court. And I think once you hear them be criticized, and be, find out that it's not you that's being judged, it's someone else, I think that again is going to give you a sense of relief. So that's what I get for you, Nicola. All right. Hey, Pink Rose, welcome to the show. All right, Layin Lazin, how are you? Hope you're doing okay. You're going to be all right tomorrow, Nicola. You're going to be all right. And don't forget to let me know how things go. I really want to know. All right. So, a general read for you. Sounds good. General read. So, what's going on? What is going on for you, generally speaking? All right, so I think there's a lot of changes going on, and it's really been difficult for you, right? You have had to find a way to dedicate yourself to something completely new because of big changes in your life. So you have to change things around. You have to change your world around. You have to change you have to get yourself settled into whatever this new situation is, right? Big changes require big dedication, big amounts of determination, really pushing yourself. Right? You have to be organized. You have to plan. You have to do that kind of. You have to, remember, you are that person who's generous and nurturing also. You are very down to earth. So it's not so difficult for you to make the changes, to make big changes. It's just a matter of doing the work to get there. But you're a free spirit. You're very adventurous and you're brave. You are creative. You're somebody who can be very fun loving, but also be a warrior at the same time. Yeah, definitely. And I think, you're all ready for something to happen bad. You're waiting for something bad to happen, kind of deal. And I truly don't think I don't think you need to. I don't think there's something bad going to happen. Um, but I think you're kind of concerned or prepared for something bad to happen. So you've got yourself all in the mindset that something is going to go wrong in life right now. And I don't think something's going wrong. I just think things are changing and it's going to take some work to get to where you want to be. That's all. I don't think it's anything bad. That's for sure. Okay. All right. That's what I get for you, Lane Lazen. Hey, Cynthia. You want to know if the spirits have a message for you? That's good. Cool. It's good to see you. I am doing okay. I'm doing okay. Maharapara, is there a job or something new coming to you? All right. So is there a new job or is there a job or something new coming to you? All right, let's see. Oh, that's right. That's 5. It just really came out quick, I guess. Yes, I think you're going to I think you're going to find a new job coming to you. I think it's going to be something that you know how to do already. So it's not going to require a whole amount, a big amount of difficulty to learn it and get to it. And um, yeah, I think it's going to be something that you already know how to do. You've probably, I mean, I'm not saying you're going back to work somewhere that you've ever worked before, but it's something you're going to work at something that you've worked at before. And I think you'll be very successful at it, right? I think, you just have to have some courage. You have to, um, again, be determined, feel that determination, right? Don't get stressed over it. Don't get anxious over it, because if you do, then things, of course, won't work out. You will not be able to balance things out the way you want them to. Things won't, you know, you're going to have to be good at doing more than one thing at a time. And, as things change, you have to be flexible with that. So, yeah, I think, you'll be able to do that as long as you don't stress yourself out over it. It, yeah, I definitely think you're going to find a job, and that job is going to be something that you, like I said, you've done this in the past, or you know how to do it, and it's going to be much easier for you that way. So, all right, that's what I get for you. Awesome. Fofina, will you find a house and when will you move? All right. When will you find a house and when will you move? All right. You're searching. Right now you're searching for a place to live. You are looking for and planning for um a new place. Somewhere to go, somewhere that's new, something where, right, planting the seed of a new life in a new place. I think when you're going to do it is all going to depend on um, how quickly you can control your finances. It's going to require you, of course, to control your finances, and that's going to determine how quickly this happens, right? You have to be very disciplined. You have to be very, very disciplined about about how you spend money, right? And how money is being spent. Because if you don't do it right, then of course it's not going to happen as quickly as you'd like it to, because there may not be any, then there's no money for that house. Um, don't be real overly sensitive if you don't find the place you're looking for right away. And stay vigilant. Always keep looking. Always be looking. Don't ever. I'll tell you what a mistake. Don't ever pick the very first place you look at. Make sure you look at more than one place. Make sure. No matter what. No matter, even if that first place looks like it's the most perfect house for you, make sure you still look at others. Yeah, definitely make sure of that, because there's a lot of options out there. And there are a lot of things that can be, you might see everything you think you ever wanted in the very first house you look at, and then you go to another one and they've got one more thing that you really wanted, right? You might find that you have everything you want in the one house. You say, okay, that's the house. That's it. That's it. That's the perfect house. The first one we looked at, perfect. You go to the next house, and the next house has a garage added onto it that the first house didn't have. And now you're like, oh, wait, I really want that garage. Yeah, now the second house is the best house ever. You always make sure you have something to compare to, right? Always make sure, don't just go out there and do it. Yeah, I think so. I think, yeah, you'll find a house. I think you're going to find a lot of them. I think you're going to need to look at a lot of them. And I think it's going to happen again. It comes down to discipline and discipline with money, discipline with finances. And that's kind of going to base the timeline on things for you. Okay? That's what I get for you. Bartman, is there something, how can you improve your writing? How can you improve your writing? All right, let's see what we get here for you. All right. All right, so this is something that has been extremely important to you, but weighing very heavily on you. It's something that has been bothering you because it's something that you want to happen. You want this to happen. You want to write well, and that's important for you. It's going to take time, right? It's going to take some time. Things are not going to move real fast because learning, you want to know what can be improved, and what it's looking like, and what the feeling I'm getting is to improve is to learn a new technique, move basically in a new direction, move in a new direction. And to do that, that's going to take time to figure it out, to research, to check it out, and to make sure that everything is right. You know, I think that's the tough part, right? The time. Look back and see the things that you've written in the past and see how they've been received. And if they've been, the things that have been received really well, that's what you work on. That's the style and the ideas that you continue with. The things that haven't worked really well, of course, those are the things you don't want to do too much of. You really don't, right? You don't want to really do a whole lot with that, because that would make quite for a mess, and it wouldn't work. If didn't work in the past, it's probably not going to work now either. So, don't feel like you have to do this alone. There's other people out there who are willing to help you. There is, no reason for you not to be able to do well and come up with something to do it. Yeah, you've been writing for quite a while. So that gives you a lot to look back on. That'll give you a lot of perspective to say, okay, this worked and this didn't work. So here's the way, the direction I need to go is to continue in such and such a way, right? Whatever way worked. So that's what I get for you, Bart, man. I think that's what you really are going to need to do is, work on that. And I think that'll help you. Work on the things that have been working for you, that have worked and have continued to work. Sabrina, how are you? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Oh, Rish, I hope you're here still. Rish, I'd like to know if you're here and Sunanya, are you here? And Joe Girl, are you still here? All right. An October read for you and Justin, Sabrina. For Sabrina and Justin in October. Interesting. All right. I think you and Justin for the month of October, I think things are going on right now that are, I think you personally, I think you feel very secure with Justin. I think you feel very stable, like it's a very stable relationship. And that's good. Because I think that the two of you just need to slow things down and relax and be happy with each other. Because the way things are going, it seems like you guys are more finding things to not be on the same page about. Does that sound about right? Does that kind of hit the mark for you? Because I think you guys are maybe arguing more than you used to, or there's some kind of some kind of an issue there that has really that's making things a little bit difficult, right? And I think the two of you need to talk about it, because right now I think it's causing a lot of sadness. I think that could cause sadness for you for the month of October, and I don't think for the rest of the month you want to be sad. And I don't think that the two of you want to be sad. I don't think Justin wants to be sad either. So changes have to be made, right? Some things have to be changed. Some little tweaks here and there have to be done. Something's got to be, a couple little changes to make the relationship better or stronger, or just to make it better. That's what I get for you, Sabrina. I hope that made some sense to you. If so, let me know. All right. Rish, if you're around, let me know. Sunyana. Or is it Sunana? Sunana? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right or not, but please tell me how to pronounce it so I can get it right. Thanks for being here. You're welcome, Sabrina. Does that make sense to you, Sabrina? All right, Sunana. Sunana. I think that's how I would pronounce it. I don't want to ever upset somebody because I can't pronounce their name correctly. It's not out of disrespect. I just maybe don't know, huh? All right. Do you have a love connection with Kim? Well, yes, I think so. My short answer is yes, because there's a lot of hope there, and I think you are healing from something, and I think Kim has helped you heal, has helped you move forward, and has helped you with challenges that have been in your life. So Yeah, I think yes is the answer to that. I think you could absolutely feel very safe, very blessed, um, complete. These are all words that come to mind, especially when I see the Ten of Cups. Um, Definitely love is there, right? But it's going to take work. It's going to take some work. First off, you got to make sure that the other person that Kim knows this and is aware that that you believe that there's a love connection, you know, because you want to make sure they know, right? You want to make sure that that's important. So it's going to take some time. It's not going to be real quick. It's going to be, it's going to, it would evolve over time and it would change over time. It would become, you would feel that connection stronger and stronger as time goes by. Um, and that's where I think things are for the two of you. So, yeah, my answer is yes, absolutely. There is a love connection between you. All right. Okay. Joe Girl, are you still around? And how about you, Rish? Are you still around? Cynthia, I know you're still here. How about Zara? Are you here? And Elena, are you here? You guys hanging out for a minute? Because then I can do your readings. Oh, Joe Girl, there you are. Okay, good. Okay. And Zara, good. I'm glad you're here. Excellent. Just stay around till the end of the show. I should be able to get to you guys before the end of the show. And Cynthia, yeah, I knew you were here. You want to know if the spirits have a message for you? All right. It's according to which spirits you like to drink. They all have a different message. Like vodka's message is just say yes. You kept seeing 333 since last week. Well, things are changing in your life, right? Are things, there's something going on that is a necessary change for you. And I think that's what they're trying to tell you. Whatever is going to change for you over the next week or so is necessary. It has to happen for good things to happen for you. For you to move forward, for you to move in a good direction and, in a good new direction, things have to change. Required, absolute requirement, right? But you'll be able to feel relief at the end of that. You'll feel restored and relieved. You won't have all of this hurt and you'll have the feeling of it's time to start over. You want to start something over. You want to move in a new direction. I definitely think that this goes along with your very active, adventurous side, that fun-loving, imaginative, creative side that's sometimes a little bit immature, which is awesome. There's nothing wrong with being immature sometimes. Immature is fun, all right? You don't always, we don't always have to be grown-ups. So that's what I get for you. I think that's the message. Yeah, it's so true. There you go. That's exactly what I get for you, Cynthia. All right, let's see. Joe Girl. Oh, and Pink Rose. Okay, Pink Rose and Joe Girl are here. Awesome. All right, Joe Girl, you were here first. So your current energy in love with the Taurus. All right, your current energy in love with the Taurus. Well, it looks like a good energy. It looks really good, actually. Two of Cups and the Lovers back to back. Oh, and the Ten of Cups. This is a great reading for love. I don't know if you're in a relationship right now or you just want a relationship with this person, but I got to tell you, they want one too. They are, I think both of you are all in on this. Oh, yes, this is the Wizard's Tarot. You like that? With the dragon on the back and the, yeah, it's the Wizard's Tarot. I see love and a safe relationship and a good relationship, strength, um, feeling good, moving forward in a really great way, Joe Girl. Between the two of you, I think the two of you are emotionally connected, emotionally attached, emotionally feeling the same way. And I think that is going to lead to or is going to continue a strong love connection. There, it's still there. There is still a love connection there that can move in the right way. Um, you know, uh, the two of you stop talking, and I think there were a lot of things going on. There were a lot of things going on in your life and in the world around you, and in it just life in general, right? Lots of things that were going on, but I can definitely see where the two of you had very strong feelings for each other. Um, and I think because of that, because you had these strong feelings, but no one was really moving on them, it caused issues. And now I think if you can move forward, if you guys can figure out a way to move forward and really get through it and really act on some of the feelings, I truly think that the two of you can work things out together, um, get back on track, and start talking again. Definitely. This was a very strong love reading. Um, so many great love cards in there, including the 2 and the 10 of cups and the lovers. I think those were great cards. So, all right. Pink Rose, will you get a communication from S? Will you get a communication from S? The only card that would have been better in there, Joe Girl, that could have added to anything would have been the Knight of Cups, which is like your Prince Charming card, right? That's the card that's like all about Prince Charming. But I think that was such a strong love reading. I can't get over it. How many great love cards. All right, Pink Rose, will you get a communication from S? Okay. Will you get a communication from S? Yes, you certainly will. Oh my gosh, yes. I definitely see where there is communication coming, right? There's definitely messages coming from one single person. That would be S. It's coming quick, right? I think this communications I think messages or calls or emails or however you do um, is gonna be pretty soon. I think it's gonna come pretty fast. Um, and I think that's good because you're ready for it. You are impatient. at this point. You have but your spirits are very high, and you're very, I think you're very loyal. I think you are kind of, you know, I think you feel very loyal to S. But S definitely wants you to, wants to get in touch with you, wants to talk to you and answer questions, or any questions you have, and have anything that, you know, I definitely think that's the case. I think maybe the reason that you have not spoken to each other is because maybe you're not seeing eye to eye. Things didn't go exactly the way you wanted them to, the very first time you spoke, or the time you spoke last. And that's kind of why there hasn't been communication, and that's why you're wondering, hey, why, is there going to be, please? But yeah, I definitely think there will be. I think you'll find that makes you feel good. It makes you feel happy and joyful. Like, finally, this has happened, right? This has finally happened, and I feel I'm happy about it. I'm really happy about it. And that's what I get for you, Pink Rose. I do think there's going to be communication. I think it's going to be fairly soon. All right. So Zara, Elena, first off, Elena, are you around? Elena, oh yes, you're here. Good. Okay, good. All right, so I'm doing Zara, and then I'll do yours, Elena. Joe Girl, you stopped talking because of issues. You hope it gets good. You think I'm right. Everything was there. You just didn't act. Yep, that's exactly right. That's exactly what I just told you then. Zara, how does Rayan, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Rayan, Rain, it could be rain, just rain, Rayan. You're very welcome, Pink Rose, and Sunina. Oh, gosh, I'm doing terrible with names tonight, I think. Pink Rose, you can donate for a question. Absolutely. You certainly may. There was that Knight of Cups that I was talking about, right? I said, oh, that would be the only other card I would have liked to have seen in that reading for you. Joe Girl, I got to tell you, but the rest of it was great. So how does Rayan feel about you? Rayan feels conflicted about you. Rayan is afraid that because you are very friendly and very charismatic and people want to be around you, that you are because you are such a friendly and energetic person, that they are going to have a hard time coming in and sweeping you off your feet. Rayan wants to be your knight in shining armor, wants to be that calm, sensitive, romantic person. And I think they're afraid that, I think Rayan is afraid that they're going to get hurt again. I think Rayan is afraid they're going to get hurt again. Right. And this causes anxiety. This causes stress and stuff, because this is exactly what has gone on in Rayan's past. So that's what's going on. You want to know how he feels about you. He likes you. I think it's he. I shouldn't guess because I don't know for sure. Rayan likes you. Has an interest in you. Wants to be your knight in shining armor, like I had said before, right? That very calm and romantic person who's very sensitive, and wants to be there. But the way you are, the way you are in your life. And I'm not saying that any of it is bad, because it's very good to be energetic and charismatic and passionate about things. It's also good to be honest. And I think that's you. I think you are a very honest person. I'm not ever saying that you're not. But I think Rain needs encouragement from you. And that's the one thing that you can do that you haven't done. And again, I think they're afraid. I think Rain is afraid of being hurt, because that's where they've been before. Okay? That's what I get for you, Zara. Thank you. Oh my God, how did I know? See, you're shocked. I shock people. And there you go for the shock value. All right, Elena, thank you so much. Yeah, Zara, you have an amazing night too. Thank you for being here. Please make sure you guys, if you're new, please subscribe. Please get those notifications so you can see I'm here twice a week, every single week at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on Mondays and Thursdays, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. If you get notifications, you'll see that every single week, twice a week, and you'll notice that I'm there. All right. So, Elena. Zara, not Zara, I'm sorry. Joe Girl, Pink Rose, that's who it is. Pink Rose, did you donate? Did you send a donation through? I'm going to only be able to do one more free question after this one, so. One more freebie. And then, all right, Elena, thanks for being here. I'm glad to take your question, and I'm glad that you are here. Oh, Kellis Lupin, how are you? It's good to see you. And hello, Garisha and Gerard. Good to see you all. You guys are here just right at the end of the show. Just in time for the end of the show. All right, so what is the future connection of your connection, with Andrew, Elena? So I think you and Andrew are really trying to start out. You're trying to start. You want things to grow between the two of you. You want a relationship to grow out of what you already have. And yeah, I think, and I think that's been kind of difficult. I think it's been really hard. There's a past. There's something going on behind you, right? Which is a past to me. That's how it looks to me, or feels like to me, right? And that's making everybody feel very sensitive about this whole thing. I had to start over. There you go. See, that's the past. The past wasn't good, as you can see here. Somebody's tied to a tree. That's not good. That is definitely not good. So there's sensitivity there, right? You guys are very sensitive. I think you and Anne, I think you have this feeling of insecurity, right? Like you were left out of something. And again, tied to that tree, you're left out because you couldn't go anywhere. You had nowhere you could go. So I definitely get the feeling that that's how things are going. The future connection right now, I believe there's a lot of decision making required. You and Andrew have to make decisions about, are things going to continue in a good direction, or are they going to go back to the old way that things weren't good? when things didn't happen, when you felt that insecurity and that whole idea of being left out, right? And that whole past that didn't go so great and wasn't good. What exactly is going to be, you have to have that communication, because there are decisions that have to be made. And that's where you are right now. So your future connection is based on actually communicating with Andrew and then coming up with a plan and seeing where the two of you are in life right now to, for each other. Are you in the right spot for each other? Is the past too strong to get over? Did the things that have happened in the past ruin it for the future? These are the things you have to think about. Okay? That's what I'm getting for you. Joe Girl, I did receive your donation. Thank you so much. Did you have another question you wanted, or did I already answer it? Let me know. I do appreciate your donation. I appreciate you being generous and your generosity. Elena, thank you. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. So, Joe Girl, did you have another question, or did you just send a donation to be nice and help the show keep going? Because that's important too. Please let me know. All right. And I did say I would do one more freebie, one more free question for the night. And there it is. Gerard, what's your love interest, Ains? And again, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Next actions towards you as she heals from her heartbreak. I get a feeling I'm going to get a past and present on this, right? I'm going to get some kind of an idea that Ain is hurt or alone, right? We get that feeling that they may be alone. Joe Girl, if you had another question, please put it up there for me. Otherwise, thank you for just for donating and being kind. Okay, so here's what I'm getting. Right? Things are changing for her. And I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. Is it Ayan? Ayan? Things are changing for her, and she's not really happy about it. She's not happy with the way things changed. She's not happy with the way things are going in her life right now. And she's alone, right? She's by herself. The hermit says this. There it is. Right? She's alone. She's not with anyone. She's not spending time with anyone, because she really feels like she is Ayan. Okay. Ayan. I got it. Joe Girl, yes, definitely ask your question, please, right now. That would be awesome. So Ayan is alone, trying to learn from the past relationship, right? That relationship really did a number, and it really made her feel bad. And now that she's alone, she's trying to learn. She's trying to protect herself, trying to reflect on what went wrong, so that this way she doesn't make those mistakes again. I think Ayan definitely wants things to move slowly, whatever happens in the future. And I know you're hoping it's with you, Gerard. And I think there is a good chance that it could be with you if you take things slowly. If you are there more as a really good friend right now, then things can grow into that relationship. Do things slowly in moderation. Then things can move forward like you want them to if you have the patience to do it. Remember, sympathy is going to be important here. Sympathy is going to be really important, but also it's going to need you to be very confident in yourself so that she can feel good about you personally. I think, if you take the initiative to continuously help and, continue to be charming, right? Throw that charm out there. I think things will go in your way, in your direction, but you have to do them very slowly because she is not ready for a new relationship. She just wants to heal from the previous one. Okay? That's what I get for you, Gerard. Thank you. Okay, Joe Girl, I'm waiting for your question. Yes, you can put it out there. Yeah, you're moving slowly. You're very welcome, Gerard. Okay. Joe Girl, got your question. There it is. All right. So thank you for donating again. And yeah. So if Divya is leaving the house in your hometown soon, so like moving away, do you mean? Gerard, you're welcome. Joe Girl, like is Divya moving away? Is that what you want to know? Or I think that's what you're telling me. Okay, good. Moving away. All right. Is Divya moving away? And I hope I hope I have that name correct. I hope I pronounced it right. Okay. So, is Divya moving away? Yes. My short answer is yes. I can see it already. Yep, definitely. Yeah, Divya wants to move away, is going to move away, is going to be, has a lot of confidence in moving. And I think Divya now, I don't know if everybody else is real happy about this, but I think she is. I think she's very happy about this, about moving. Maybe there's some bad feelings there. Maybe there's bad feelings between the two of you or between Divya and a lot of people. Maybe a lot of people just don't like her. Maybe she's not the most, the best person in your hometown, and people are happy to see her go because she's happy to go. She's not she's like I say, I just feel the happiness overflowing from her, that she's happy to go and she's happy to be moving, right? The Eight of Wands is all about moving, and that's absolutely what's going on. I think it's happening soon. I think it's going to happen very quickly. Again, you can see how fast the Knight of Swords is moving along here. And I think, I think there's a problem with this person. And that's why she's happy to get out of town, out of the way, right? Yeah, I definitely think there's definitely a problem. She would not be this happy. She would not be this happy if there wasn't issues. So she wants to go. She's going to make a fresh start somewhere, right? All you can do, even if you don't like her, is wish her the courage and the strength to make it and start over and do better somewhere else. Because that's what needs to be done. That's all that can be done. Right? You don't have to like the person, but you can always wish them well just by that, just by the thought of, hey, you know what? I hope you do well. I hope you have the strength to change your ways and do well in the new place, in the place you're going to, in the place you're moving to. So that's what I get for you, Joe Girl. My answer is yes. That's the short answer, right? Yes, Divya is leaving, moving away. And I definitely think it's for the best for everyone. Okay, so that's what I get for you. Thank you. All right, folks. Oh, there you go. She's not a nice person at all. You're glad I said that because you didn't want to say it. I have to tell the truth, right? Nobody would ever come back to see my show if I lied, and I didn't. And if I was a person who did not tell the truth when they did their readings, and I definitely got that feeling, very strong feeling. Nobody liked her, and well, you know, and she was happy to be moving on. So that's a good thing. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Thanks for spending your time with me again tonight. I will be back again on Monday at 6:00 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm here every Monday and Thursday, 6:00 p.m. Eastern. The show is called Tarot Nights with a K, and I am the Night Reader Tarot. You're very welcome, Joe Girl. I am the Night Reader Tarot. So please make sure you have subscribed and get those notifications. Also, give me a thumbs up, especially if you enjoyed your reading and had a good reading tonight. Please give me a thumbs up. Give me those likes. I do appreciate that. That's helps me a lot. So I hope you all have a good night. Thank you so much for being here. And I will see you all again Monday evening, 6:00 p.m. Eastern Time. Bye now.